Hey guys and girls, my name is Snowy and welcome to the city of 2025 here in Cities Skylines 1. And while we are flying and hopping and bopping over the city, because it looks so awesome, to do this Superman thing, it's time to continue with the city. Whoa, looking at it from above like that. And the thing is, in the last episode, I was focusing on something that was bothering me a little bit, and that was about the congestion on the metro. So let's get out of this view. So if we open the unified thingy, unified UI, then we have this symbol. It's called the transport tool. The transport tool is actually saying to you like if all the transportation you have is doing well or not. So we have now a bus, and it's now set to metro, so we have bus lines which are posing no problems, and we have metro lines. Now there is one particular metro here which is going from ES, I don't know anymore what it is, to the central district, the central thing anyway, to CI, whatever. I mean, there are 14 stops, there are 7 metros, and it's a mess. There are like vehicles blocked. Now, I did a Google search on this thing, and the thing is, when a vehicle is blocked, then it is caused by issues on the line. So what I want to do is I want to check out this line. So we're going to the line. Let's see. So there's a vehicle blocked. Let's see. Where is this actually happening? So I'm just going to troubleshoot this. I want to know why this is happening. So it's this green line. Yeah, it's a very long line. So it runs all the way from here. So from the Cedar Industries. So from here through this center area, all the way to here. This area, by the way, here. And then here, and then up to here. Now it's difficult to say what is now the reason for this, for this blockade to happen, because you cannot really see any visual. I can see here that there are metros standing still. There's one standing still. There's one standing still. So they're just standing still, and why? Let's see, there's also one standing here, just like that. Okay, so this is a very long line, so we might want to change something about this. This very long line that comes from the central district city center, I'm going to split this. That is what I'm going to do. So we're going into here, into the transport section, and we're going to the metro part, and it's actually this one, yeah, and it has 0 passengers because, the whole thing is blocked. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to move it. Yeah, do you want to delete it? Yes, I want to delete it. Oh, that's so bad. So what I want to do now is say like, okay, we have one station there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, that's a nice number. We go from 1, 2, 3 to number 4. And then from 4, then this one, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that makes it 5. Maybe up to here then, because I think this is more busier. So we're going to split this in half. That is what we're going to do. So I'm going to grab the metro, and we're grabbing the line tool. And let's see, because I cannot see a darn thing as usual. Create a new line. I want to see that blip. Okay, let's just see how far we get. So we go here to there, and by dividing this, I want to know for sure if it's now an issue with the line somewhere, or that this whole line was simply, there's still metros there, or if this whole or there is some issue with the line itself, or that it's just way too long. So this we take back. and put it to there, because if it's too long, which is possible, then this is a possible salvation. Okay, that has been put in place. Let's recolor that thing. So first we're going to, this is Metro line 17, and I will make it I don't know, purple. And let me also see where it's coming from and where it's going to. So it's going to the mineral ore industrial village, and it's coming from this area. Now, this area does not have a particular name. Thornton College. So what do we have around here anyway? So what is it here? Does my escape button also not work? Oh, okay. So this is just it's just an area. That's just it. Okay. So what we can do is, we do have areas over here. And okay, so what I'm going to do here, let me make this a little bit smaller, and we are going to make this, give this a separate region, and then include the metro station over there. So this will be just a relative small district, but that's fine. At least it has a name then. Wait. This is not doing okay, because it's like, let me redo this, and then again, like so. It has to form its own region, not become a part of the other one. So we're going around like that. So this is called Crescent Hills. So such a simple, it's such a common name. I want something very specific, you know, very, you know, what to name it? The Mason Viceroy what am I doing here? Mason Viceroy zone, whatever. The MVZ. It does not even sound that bad, you know, if you think about it. Okay, let's get into the metro section. So this was metro number 17, this one. So this is the MVZ to the, what was the name of this other region? It was something with ore. It is the mineral ore the mineral ore industrial valley. Okay. Right, so we still have these metros standing still here. I wonder if these guys are blocking or not. So if we get out of this view, yeah, we go to this tool, this one. So it does not give any issues, this one, right now. Okay, that's positive. That's at least positive. Now we are going to make the other section. We're going to make the other section. So the other section runs then from here, and we click on create a new line, and then we are going this way, all the way through the spider web, like that, and then to here, yeah, and then we are going back. So it could be related to a distance thing. I'm not sure, but we will see what will happen. So this will go there, yeah. And we also recolor that thing. This will probably Metro line 18. Let's make this bluish like that. And this will be then from the MVZ to the CDCC, if I'm not mistaken, and to something else in the back. Let me check it again what it is. Let me check. Metro. Nope. This thing. It goes all the way to the Cedar Industries, basically. Yeah. So let me change that then to the Cedar Industries. So let me see, where is this? This one. Cedar Industries. I thought I gave it another color. Blue. Did not got it, apparently. Okay. Right, now let's see how this will work out. Let's use the metros with 450 capacity. Also on this line, 450 capacity. And how many of those? Because we had a lot of passengers. This is 2 vehicles only. Oh, okay, never mind. So let's make it 4. Then we click this again. We go to the other one, which is this one. Let's see. Blah 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 blah. Oh, this one. Yeah. And here, look, a lot of people are gathering. So I want to put like more metros on this, 6 at least for all these guys. And let's hope they won't bunch up again. That would be nice if they don't bunch up again. So where did we see the bunching up? I mean, we see still some remnants here of metros. And I see again the signal over here, which is a bad sign. Also, we have a metro here, and just for the sake of it, putting a short path from there to there. Okay, that's doable. Okay, let's see what is happening now. There was for a short while there was something going on. Let me have a look at this. There are a few people bored, like here on Metro Line 12. Metro Line 12 and... Okay, these people are just bored on Metro Line 12. That means like that there are not enough trains there. So Metro Line 12. Metro Line 12, which is this one. And yeah, I can kind of understand that. 360. So okay, we add another metro and see if that will be sufficient. Okay, let me get this. Okay. And now it's just a matter of waiting, waiting until this exclamation mark is disappearing. But I rather see that they are bored than vehicles are blocked. So these are still bored, and how about these? This is... okay, the purple one says again there is a metro blocked. Again blocked. Vehicle blocked. Again this spot. Let me see. Can I see those vehicles being blocked? Yeah, I can see it. And also here. So what I'm thinking is like I might have to redo the whole... It is also possible that I did this with the connection tool, this thing. I don't know for sure, but it might have it might have been an influence. So let me delete all this. We're going to draw this in manually, so that's a stop. This is just going on the water. And we're going to redo this whole line. Okay, you go away, you go away, you go away. You go away, and you. And here we go. So is there any reason why some of these lines would be congested? I have no idea. Now what I will do, for the sake of argument, I will turn on despawning. So any vehicles that are somehow blocked or whatever, they will then hopefully despawn. Let me also delete the line, because the line is still there, if I'm not mistaken. Was it this line? The purple line, right? Good question. Oh yeah, the stops are still there, except the line is gone. Okay. Gotcha. Sometimes, okay, delete the line, so we are going to delete it. Sorry. Great, so now we are getting a new track. We are going to do it freshly, and we are going to do it without anarchy. So no issues there, and with some bending options there, and we are going underground. Now let's make sure that this is connected. So this is 11. Okay, so this is without anarchy, yeah? So this should not give any problems whatsoever. Okay, here we are going to make a bend to there. Okay, from here we connect it up to that. Bash. Okay, no problem there. Now here comes the fact that it goes underwater, and also that should not really pose a problem. You just make it go to minus 36. Like this. I mean, it is green, it's without anarchy, so it's like 16 by 16, and then it will connect to that station over there. So I bring it here, not now, I will bring it here close to the shore. I can also bring it up slightly, like 25, and we're going to bend it slightly to minus 20. Well, I have like some itch in my nose, and while doing so we're doing the last bit, and it hooks up to there. Okay, still no issues. Again, from here we're taking it down like that. Very wide angle. Yep. And then from here to there. Also, this station I'm not sure about because it's a short station, I think. I'm not 100% sure, but we will see. So from here I make a nice wide angle that goes underneath all these wharf facilities. Now remember, I have done this without any form of anarchy. Yep. And then the last one we will connect. Bash, straight up. So I did this without anarchy. If it still gives any troubles, then I throw the game away. Yeah. So create new line from here to there. There, and then back again to there, and then complete line. Good, so we will do this again. This is probably now number 19. Yep, it is. So this is now the MVZ to the what was it? The the mineral ore industry valley. Mineral ore industry valley. Okay. Then we grab also the train type. That one. How many do I want? Can I see it, please? Thank you. I want 4 of them, and let's make it 5. It's a pretty long line, and let's just see what happens. So, do we see any clock drops? Do we see? I see a metro there. You see it moving. I think it already went. Oop. Yeah, there's a metro. So this episode is more of like a little bit of here's a metro incoming. So it does not stop. You guys keep on going. Yeah, you keep on going. And will you go? Go. You're just loading. I also have that mod, you know, that makes sure that the vehicles are being filled up to the maximum. So they will wait longer for to fill them up. Could also be a cause. You never know. You never know. So far, I don't see any issues here. Which is this one, this line. Okay, so let's go into the general overview of all those lines. So, because these guys are carrying a lot of people. So first of all, passengers. HB Central City to the airport, which is okay. Let me have a look at that one. Jeez, why is that? Okay, so far away. This is a very long one. 360. I don't see any. A lot of people are being transported, but no, not a lot of them are waiting. Maybe here, yeah, it's being picked up. This is fine, you know, this is totally fine. 6. Let me check this one out. This one. 360. 269. There are a lot of people gathering here. Might want to add an additional metro. Okay, let's do that. This one only has 4 trains. 4 trains to carry that amount of people that I see in the list, but there are not many of them waiting. And this is actually a short line, but a very well used line, because look at this. Okay, let's just add 1 vehicle more, just 1 vehicle. Now let's go down a little bit and let's check out the passengers on the lower side, which we will find here. So yeah, 2 vehicles. Now this one, for example, this one has 5 vehicles. Well, still it is. This is just the one that I created. No. Why is it still green then? I made it purple, right? I think it's okay. Let's just, you know, let's just let it go. Oh, by the way, let's just turn that off again. Despawn off. That's also a very important thing. Despawn off, because without despawning, vehicles won't despawn, and they might get stuck. So what's your problem? You are abandoned because there were not enough workers around here. So workers, those are people who live here. So where do we have workers? I think we have a few workers over here. These are just why do I feel I'm missing something here? I cannot put my finger to it, but I vaguely remembered that I had like buildings over here that had people in it, flats. I'm 100% sure. Because none of this stuff is commercial. Look, this is free. It could be a building that has been removed from the Steam workshop. So let me check this out. We need a... Holy moly. I think it was one of these flats. So what can I put back? This one? Households 44, 44. I want something that can hold a lot of people. So what can hold a lot of people? 128. Or are those those buildings? I'm not sure. Maybe, but I do miss a few here. I'm going to put this building over here. And let me see. This is 28. It's way too little. And this has 200. Ooh, it's too big. How about this? Also too big. How about this one? 44. No. Here we have the flats. 5 times 2. Yeah, this is a good one. So this one has 88. 8 by 2. 10 by 2. It's too long. 7 by 2. Yeah, let me grab this one. Bash. I think a few buildings have disappeared. That's possible. Possible that these guys do not get workers anymore. You can see it all around here. So let me... Ooh, let me delete then those guys, because the environment does not like that. So I delete these also. They're moaning. I rather see that those people are going to work at places where they where they then can work. And if there is no demand, then we actually should turn that demand off. Here we go, turn that off. Come on, yeah, you go away. Just a little bit less also here. You go away. And that's okay here, yep. So we are doing, like I said, we are doing a little bit of checking out the place. You go away. You go away. And you go away. Here we go. Because if the demand is not fully there, then you should also not, enforce it. Also, I see here that they are parking on that road, which is not the idea. No parking. We have special dedicated parking spots for that. Also here. Also remember that I made this area for also residentials. We do have some residential demand, by the way. So let me check the noise levels here, which actually are fine. So what I will do is just grab the zoning tool and say just like, okay, just build some houses there, some high density stuff. Yeah. And also here. Bash. This is noisy stuff, so we put some some offices in between. That usually helps, muting the sound. And last but not least, we grab a, let's see, parking lots. This one, put that over there. Oh, and one on this side, because why not? And we have to make a few crossings, because I removed all the crossings here. Maybe that's also a problem by itself. So we put a crossing there, crossing, and then here we put like a crossing, and maybe even here a crossing. Come on, you can do it. Crossing there. Yep, that's all fine. And then here we are going to connect the area up like that. Press home. Okay, just like that. This is already connected, so that's fine. Here we can make also connections from there to there, and from there to there. So at least it's better reachable right now. And there goes the phone. Be right back. Okay, so a little bit of a private thing came up. I have to end this episode a little bit earlier. So, yeah, I will see you soon again in the next episode. Thank you for watching. Feel free to hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. And I will see you in the next episode. See you. Bye-bye.